Cause it dentist where was the first pick of the job? What was the first pick of the job? I don't think we played it, but I got the first pick and I would do the record. Should be record year this season. Gonna be what pick? But when I've been playing other games, I forgot to record. So this is not my first game. This is my
Yeah, I miss you, but I got no time for that.
Yeah, she right there, 15-6. Second best mission? Yeah, second best mission. But we the first in our and then we get 3 and then that's it.
Got no time for that. How could you move it like you call you back? Leave me alone.
Leave me alone. But I got no time for that. You was my little. I was fine with that. How you just gon' play me? I ain't fine with that. Thinking about you daily. Crazy while I'm flexing. Oh, we was flexing. Always I told you that you be a star. Goals in our checklist. Question or check your message. You did not come from the start. Boy, she was texting. She called. Leaving them gone. Let me see something.
Bar, hey, I cannot.
No bad.
Click man, she playing her part, yeah. Hey, life is.
It's NBA action on EA Sports. Utah begins the game. We know what's coming. Go get it.
Substitutions, Utah. Substitutions.
Before.
Shot from the lane won't go. And one of the most underrated things in this game is quick lateral speed. Good job by utilizing that speed and taking away the lane. To Crawford. Nice finish at the rim. I don't know if the scouting report has made its way out here yet, but if anything, it says you need to not let him get that close to the rim.
I already made 2 times in a row. 2 times.
To Joe Ingles. Down low, Crowder. Nice pass to set things up. Contact on a drive can be a beautiful thing. Making those tough shots can really help you build a mental advantage over your defender.
I told you I'm tired, so I might be on a lot.
Nothing going here on that drive. Count it. Not always the first option, but his number was definitely called on that one. It's Jazz ball.
How come we got 3? Last time we did. I got that Dean Sonic car. Oh god.
From long range, it's good.
I got that Dean Sonic car.
From his D. It doesn't matter if it's off the dribble, off a quick pass, or off an ISO. When the ball's in this young player's hands, something just feels right. Joe Ingles, the drive, right to the basket.
Oh no.
Going to launch beyond the arc. Buries it on the catch and shoot.
That shot was nice, but that pass, that was the real highlight. Good team.
Crawford. Knocked loose. Jazz pick it up. Short jumper misses.
I feel like I might be I'm a six man, but I might be like I'm trying to win 6 man. I'm not the first person.
Surveys the floor. To Crawford. Won't go. He needs some luck on his side given how they're defending.
The most important thing a shooter can do is continue to shoot. The defense is always going to give great effort, but it's more of your psyche that goes into the next shot that will limit you on whether you make the shot or not.
First.
Let me see what's it.
One quarter down. Neither side really.
Substitutions, Utah.
You want me to put the
Mitchell matched up with Booker to Rubio.
difficulties
Korver to Joe Ingles.
Let's
it fly from beyond the arc. Can't do much better than that. Kyle Korver misses the shot.
Just because you're an elite shooter doesn't mean you need to shoot the ball every possession. Maybe give a head fake, crack into the defender, get to the free throw line, see the ball go in the hole.
The shot blocked by Favors.
Alright, y'all did not see that. Oh, why did you
A good defense by the Jazz as they come away with it.
That's called game plan execution to perfection. Every possession on the road is critical.
And count the basket inside.
No doubt about where that one was headed.
Utah's got it. Took it down the lane, but it's no good.
It's easy for the offense to get agitated when you keep turning around and the defense is right there in your face. The jarring is only going to escalate.
The screen sets him up for two.
Did you see the way that dribble freed him up? It created so much space. I did, but the defender didn't.
To Korver. Work it down to Favors. Give him 2 points. High percentage.
He's been doing this for years. The physicality in which he plays. No one wants to see that. You're going to leave the game with black and blue marks all over your body.
And it's rejected by Favors.
Just erasing mistakes left and right.
Oh, God.
Joe Ingles. Down low to Favors. To Korver. Fires the
The
three.
black one, not the,
And no good. Off the mark.
like, the black one, Yes.
To Porter.
Oh, behind my back and bang.
Converts in the paint. Nice finish at the rim.
That's lunch pail business right there. Don't worry about the no call. Keep powering through.
Give me this.
Joe Ingles to Korver. Gets it in the right corner. Rubio to Favors. From the painted area, won't go down.
You to the best. I scream. Scream. What's up? Yeah, what's up, dude? What's up? I was
Rubio. Work it
so
down to
tired.
Favors.
So I might play a little bad. I'm so tired.
He's going to the free throw
A little
line
bit
to shoot.
bad.
Great job, Ed, by the shooter to create contact
He just
after the
fouled.
jump. That's how you get to the free throw line.
First one,
It's
count.
cool because we first place. We're better than the Warriors, actually. And this is my first. I'm the rookie. You know, I'm like what, number 3 in 6-man, and I'm like number 7 rookie because of the other rookies.
It's Mitchell.
Oh come on!
Oh, he blocked that with authority.
Finishing
Dude, I just got
inside.
double like 2 games in a row.
That's what
Like
I'm talking
one game,
about,
I got
man.
another, I got
It's that
double,
simple.
another game. I got
In the
double.
bucket.
Here's Rubio up top. They're down 3.
11 rebounds,
To
11
Joe
assists,
Here
17
comes the
points.
screen. Mitchell
Yeah.
against Anderson. Korver to
Like
Joe Ingles.
2K, 16.
Rubio.
Oh, no way.
And it's Anderson with the
I don't know
rebound.
how, but I need Devin to score. I need Devin.
Goes to the left side.
Man.
4-3. That's off the side of the rim.
Nice
Short.
receiver. Receiver. Look at that. What's this?
To the rim.
Oh, that's too late.
Not a good pass
Ah!
there as it's stolen
I thought you were gonna run. Ah!
to Joe
Okay, I'm
Ingles.
just gonna play for it now. Watch. Play for it.
Korver. Rubio guarded by Ryan Anderson. To Korver, trying to cash in. He connects. Had all the time in the world.
Alright.
Too easy.
You know what I like about this pass play? Instead of putting his head down and forcing the action, he patiently waited for the play to develop.
Layup's good. Those are the types of shots
I
you
was
always
thinking
strive
that
for.
too.
Look, there was barely any contact on that last play. I
That
agree
is
with the rest
really
of the
only
call.
Egypt
Let him
plays.
play.
I do.
Here's a chance from long range. Tough shot for Joe Ingles. No good. Deep 3 at the buzzer.
Oh,
That's it for the
God.
first half. The Suns have the lead.
Nah, I made 3, so I'm like so close to making 3s. Like it's always hitting the rim.
The Suns have themselves a close game after 2 quarters. It was their playmaking, the way they gave each other scoring opportunities. That really impresses me. I love seeing unselfish basketball like that. These are the guys getting buckets. For
I
the
mean,
Phoenix Suns.
9 points, 4 and 7. Might go 4 and 2 and 3.
The Jazz
Let me see
are
who's
still very
cold, who's cold, so we can like been using him like that.
Forget Cole.
Culver.
This guy will be happy to be lukewarm at this point. He can't seem to get anything going.
Kyle Culver. Watch this. Look, we are the first. So if we lose this, we might be a little second.
Thanks for joining us for the
So
half.
we have
Time
to
report.
win this. So we be staying first.
Substitutions. Phoenix.
We can probably. No, I don't think we can run away from it. They still can't. Without a team win, and they still got a chance. No way.
And a putback slam.
That was a
Woo,
good
that's
play.
nasty right there.
I got ball. I got ball. Ball.
To Jackson.
I was home.
Here comes the screen. Crawford. 5 on the shot clock for Phoenix.
Oh, that's bad.
Oh,
Hey.
big finish at the rim.
Ah,
If you didn't dunk that, then we would have to talk about it.
Jazz have the ball. Mitchell takes aim at Anderson.
this game I was trying to get double.
Holding the defense.
Double because this game I wasn't trying to go for. I
Baseline
was going
drive.
for assist, but
And
I wasn't
coasting
thinking
in
about
for
assist.
2.
For any fans
Shit, I
out
was
there that
confident
thought
like
Donovan
that.
Mitchell didn't put
I
any
was trying
stock
to go
into
for
the
it.
fact that he was
That was
not
all.
the rookie of the year, you are wrong.
I got ball. I got ball.
Donovan Mitchell is that type of guy
Like right
that
here.
uses everything in his
I'm
power to
making it.
fuel him to be the best on the court each and every day. If that was a campaign he built with Adidas, rookie question mark, it doesn't matter.
Like 6 million
That
a year.
perceived failure is
Back
something
up.
that will only make this
Maybe
kid
it's
better
6
tomorrow.
I'm literally good at 6. I'm not 6.
to Korver. Baseline drive. Ricky Rubio. He struggled just a little bit. 2 for 5.
Clearly not afraid of the spotlight here because that was not an easy look.
To Crawford. Lets it fly from long range. Hand in his face. Josh Jackson can't connect. Mitchell with it up top. Tie game, 3rd quarter. Swings it. Mitchell to the basket, but he can't get it to go. To Rubio. Kyle Korver trying to convert the extra try. Shooting 50%. Some yes, some no in this contest. The Jazz with 4 in the shot clock. And scores on the step back. Unguardable Jazz.
This may sound cheesy, but sometimes you just need to sit back, get a tub of popcorn, and just enjoy the show, because that's what you're watching right now.
Crawford to Jackson. The Suns with 4 to shoot. For 3. Now that's a contest.
Great contest by the D, but I want to see the coaching staff call the same exact play the next possession. Get that offensive player the ball. Let him prove that it wasn't the D. It was more in his own head.
Perfect feed to set up the basket.
And don't you dare think about the 4th quarter yet. The only quarter that matters is the one you're playing in right now. Finish strong.
Rubio to Gobert. Rudy Gobert. Not a busy night, but effective. 2 for 2.
Defenders had no chance on that one. That's why we call it the elite tier.
Crawford. Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance to...
They come in with that soft approach. He didn't come in soft at all. He came in with aggression, and he went through the defender. Through, not around. That's key.
Count the free throw as well. Utah with the possession. Driving's Rubio, but he can't get it to fall.
That's superb defense. That's a defense getting there from the weak side early and making the player a short arm shot.
Straight on 3. At the buzzer. That ends the 3rd quarter. The Suns. It's Utah basketball as we begin. Rubio to Korver. Rubio. Jazz pick it up. Oh, he had it. Into the front court. It's Booker. Leads 1. To Jackson. Yes, and the foul. And a chance at 3 coming up.
The defender was actually in a good position there. They even made a decent play on the ball. But sometimes those bounces go the other way. Still, stay aggressive out there.
Free throw's good. It's a 3-point play. And more importantly, it means this is a 2-possession game. Rubio into the front court. Looking to make something happen. to Korver. Rubio buries it on the catch and shoot.
Just because someone is listening to you doesn't mean that they actually hear you. At the end of the game, when players get tired, they listen to what the assignment was, but they didn't hear what it was.
Nothing going here on that drive. Jazz have it. To Joe Ingles. Tough-looking shot there. Still gets it to go down.
Ricky's never really been the guy to look for his shot first, though he did average a career high in points per game last season, and it all starts with that blow-by first step that sets up his opponent.
Count the bucket for 2.
That might have been a little bit easier than expected there, considering the score.
Jazz will take a timeout. They trail by 1. Who's it going to be as they get ready for the final shot? Ingles matched up with Booker. Beyond the arc for 3. It's the Suns with the victory as they just squeak this one out by a point. That'll wrap things up. For Jay Williams and our entire crew, I'm Ed Cohen. This has been a presentation of the
The other one, but it's all cool
The
because
Suns got the win in a close
we
game.
got the win.
Player of the game.
Being able to put up these kind of numbers is always impressive, but having the ability to lead and inspire is something special.
Who was cold?
This isn't the segment you want to be in, of course, but even the best players find their way into this part of the show.
Here in the final third of the season,
Oh,
are the
we're playing
remaining
in
games.
LA. Wow.
See y'all next time. Jalen Rose signing out.
So you talking about what? Ain't got nothing, man. Ain't got nothing on no neck. No, straight like that, though.
Mike Will.
Ain't got nothing for no nothing, nothing. You do me too close. Ain't got nothing for no nothing. Be doing the most, ducking. Me and my guys design your boots, look in your eyes, and I see, hold on, be surprised. You see, nothing for no nothing, nothing gets to me too close. Ain't got nothing for no nothing. Be doing the most, I was ducking. God design your boots, look in your eyes, and I see, hold on, be surprised when you see. Come through, tell you wanna be the cost. I can't play myself out like that. Keep getting that dope. Counting mine, won't be trying to get no on my note. I was jumping on my look, my down like the farmers go. Ain't been sweet, but neither is me, so my be 300 or more. I keep posting phones, but I don't boast. I know what it's like to not have that ain't gonna try me without saying I win it. Gonna disrespect it, try my straight up fight that 6 ain't.
Professor Live. What's up, everybody? Professor Live. Today we're going to be reacting to the one impressive layup. Not something you often react to, but I got hit up a lot about it. Let's check it out together. You can tell the one's an incredibly crafty player. To be able to finish at the basket like that, you got to have some incredible balance. Thank you to everybody who checked out this video. Again, the one with an impressive layup. There'll probably be more reactions on the one back here at Professor Live. Stay with us.
Count it, count it up, count it up, count it up, count it, count it up, count it up, count it up, count it. Count it up, count it up, count it up, count it, count it up, count it up, count it, count it up, count it. I know that it's difficult. I'm stacking this paper, it's sort of habitual. I'm the residual, and f***ing your like it's part of my ritual, part of the visual. But money you give me it's typical. I wanted it physical. $1 million I count up in intervals. Without it I'm miserable. Don't wanna fall off, so I'm all in my bag. Thinking God like it's biblical. I know it's gonna solve every problem I have. I bought on the principle. Remember the teachers was all of my. Now look all of them pitiful, and all of a sudden I'm so good at math. Count it up, count it up, count it up, count it, count it up, count it up, count it up. Count it, count it up, count it up, count it up, count it. Can't take it when you die, but you can't live without it. Count it up, count it up, count it up, count it, count it up, count it up, count it up, count it, count it up, count it up, count it up, count it. Can't take it when you die. Uno, dos, tres. Big pills, big pills. I fell in love with big wheels and quick thrills. My running tip drills, can't sit still. Don't give up if it kills. It mixed well. I'm only counting big bills, big bills. I fell in love with big wheels and quick thrills. My running tip drills, can't sit still. Don't give up if it kills. It mixed well. I'm only counting. Proceed with caution. I heard if you chase it, it only results in a hole in your heart. I take the whole cake and I won't leave a portion. It's only an organ. Thank God mama couldn't afford it. The loneliest orphan. I flip my misfortune and grow me a fortune. My rollie is scorching. They hated it slowly endorsing. Now Coley important. My beside me like Tommy and Martin. We ballin' your cotton. With your like we turning your heart in. She don't need a. She from all of the money we counting. Count it up, count it up, count it up, count it, count it up, count it up, count it up, count it, count it up, count it up, count it up, count it. Can't take it when you die, but you can't live without it. Count it up, count it up, count it up, count it, count it up, count it up, count it up, count it, count it up, count it up, count it up, count it. Can't take it when you die.
So I went down. Like, I don't know why. Kids are weak. It's 2-6 house. Dude, Giannis won 2 times in a row. Wow.
Do you have jury on Windex? Woo! 80 my Rolex. Might make back the Benz. Pseudo coming out. Black on black again. I might go to trim. I'm in bed to win. I don't exit here. Too much flex in here. Too much breath to get. I've been stretching up. Ain't no catching up. I don't rest enough. I don't plan for luck. I keep working hard. Who keep blessing us? I'm on the 10 and I need a 10. The made of my M a week. December been good to me. Not even Kendrick can humble me. Too rich to go through the lease. Trying to become a way bigger. My teeth is like 10 apiece. TDE family to the A+. I got my grades up. I had no backup. Now run the check up. Now run the check up. The place up. The place up. Somebody pop all day. Hold up. Somebody on their way. Hold up. I wanna roll all day. Hold up. Somebody can't relate. Hold up. Stay down with no faking. Go up. Top down. I'm in racing. Go up. Wild, I'm in dangerous. Go up. My crowd in rotation. Yeah. Are you on 10 yet? Are you on 10 yet? Wait. Are you on 10 yet? Are you on 10 yet? I live on 10. Wait. Are you on 10 yet? Are you on 10 yet? Hold up. The place up. The place up. The place up. The place up. Somebody on 10.
Came to my car in the street like a cat, but they saying they after me. Ain't no one after me, baby mama used to work at the Applebee's. Somebody called my phone, yeah. I'ma send that voicemail. I don't even check my voicemail. Big weight, I'ma need a horse scale. F further down. Michael was shorts in the winter. What turtlenecks in the summer? This here's not for beginners, yeah. Went to, came back, went to jail, left jail, went to Benny Hunter, Kenny County. Got the swagger on me. Yeah, different fabric on me. Yeah, different on it. Yeah, married to the game. Yeah, holy matrimony. Yeah, oops, joke. Someone stage again, from up to stadium. I took my shot and made it in.
Somebody pop all day. Hold up. Somebody on their way. Hold up. I would've grown all day. Hold up. Somebody can't relate. Hold up. Stay down with no faking. Go up. Top down. I've been racing. Go up. Wild, I'm in dangerous. Go up. My crowd in rotation. Yeah. Are you on 10 yet? Are you on 10 yet? Wait. Are you on 10 yet? Are you on 10 yet? I live on 10. Wait. Are you on 10 yet? Are you on 10 yet? Hold up. The place 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 up.
We come to you live on EA Sports. I'm Ed Cohen. Great to be joined. The Clippers win the...
Substitutions, Phoenix.
She was the first in the East, in the West.
Finishing inside the paint on that one.
No doubt about where that one was headed.
Teodosic with it. They're scored 12.
This is the thing. I get 12 on the game,
To Colin
and
Sexton.
then I get 11
Here comes the
minutes
screen.
a game. Like,
Sexton.
I don't know why, but it's more as time. And he used it.
O'Quinn turns it away.
Don't stare him down like that afterwards.
Message received. Well defended. Here comes the screen. From the outside, no good. Teodosic with it. They can go 2 for 1 if they hurry. To Colin Sexton. Here comes the screen. Sexton. Leaving no doubt. Slams it down.
I don't think I could do that on the 5-foot rim.
I can, because that's my only choice. To Jackson. misses with 2 seconds to go. That's the end of the period. The Suns have the lead. One quarter down. Neither side really distinct.
Go time. It's go time.
Substitutions, LA. Substitutions, Phoenix.
Picked up by the Suns.
That's called game plan execution to perfection. Every possession on the road is critical.
Oh, nice find for the basket.
Well, when you play for each other and not just for yourself, that's when great things happen. You essentially lose yourself in what the team is trying to accomplish. It's called unselfish basketball. And there's nothing more beautiful than rewarding your teammate with a nice pass and letting them finish for 2 or 3 points.
Montrezl Harrell at the line for 2 shots. Numbers not in his favor, 61% for his career. He missed a pair of free throws. Gets it in the left corner. Here comes the screen. Slams it down, and there was no stopping him that time. That has to feel deflating for the other side.
They really came out and made a statement so far in this first half. Another powerful dunk, but another easy dunk. When are we going to see some defense?
To Williams. Fires the 3, and Lou Williams, quick catch and shoot there for 3.
The legend of Lou Will continues, and it only gets better in time. He is instant offense, and we've seen that this year when he dropped 50 points on the Golden State Warriors in a win. From having mentors like Allen Iverson to some of the biggest rappers in the game, there's no doubt he is a compilation of mixtapes on the court.
And counted at the rim.
Great job using that shoulder to create contact with the defender without hesitation.
To Beverly. Has a chance. Gallinari off the mark. Gets it in the right corner. Porter to Marcus Smart. Down to 5 on the 24. Open look, and he buries it. Defense has to wake up.
Clearly not afraid of the spotlight here, because that was not an easy look.
Beverly. Fires the 3, buries it on the catch and shoot.
Great shot by the offense. But the defense, you can't afford to collapse off that penetration. I'd rather a team take a tough 2 than a wide open 3.
Porter. To Marcus Smart. Drives, but a shot won't go down. Oh, the touch at the rim. Count it.
Might have had an extra dribble or 2 there, but he got the shot in.
Suns with the basketball. Here comes the screen. Slam.
Disarmed. Ready to arm. Armed. Stay. Face it now.
It's so amazing when you get a chance to see a player in his own space. It's almost as if the defense doesn't exist. He can go left, he can go right, he can attack. He's playing on that court by himself.
Beverly to Williams. 4-3. Not going down here. Count the basket. A lot of contact. No foul.
I love the drive to the basket there. Instead of trying to go around or over, go through.
Bad pass there. Clippers have it. From the painted area, won't go down.
And one of the most underrated things in this game is quick lateral speed. Good job by utilizing that speed and taking away the lane.
To Marcus Smart. And the rebound taken down by Gallinari. Tough make through traffic.
I was expecting the dish there, but way to fake that one and lay that one in.
The screen sets him up for two.
Oh, don't see the read, be the read.
Williams. That won't go. The follow won't go either. Another follow stays out. Desperation shot here from half court. Time expires.
Man, you saw that go. Man.
Thanks for joining us for the halftime report. The second half is about to get started.
Let's go, fellas. It's go time.
Substitutions. Los Angeles. Substitute.
Phoenix with it. Here comes the screen. And the slam.
And no emotion, just that ice-cold stare. That's a sign of somebody who's here to compete.
Good ball, good ball. Got so far.
Spinning shot won't fall. And scores. Strong take.
That's what I'm talking about, Ed. It's that simple. Put the ball in the bucket.
Let's go. Pick him up. Pick him up. I got him.
Doesn't get the bounce. To Crawford. Here's a chance from long range. Rebound comes to Sexton. To Colin Sexton. Bradley. Curling inside. Get the cameras out. Flash on.
That's going to make a nice poster.
Jamal Crawford. Small sample size, but making the most of it. He's 1 for 2.
Bodies bouncing all around on that layup with the offense winning that battle. But if the defense keeps up that kind of pressure, good things are bound to happen.
And the Suns right there for the rebound. And scores.
You know, from a point guard perspective, one of the things that I learned when I played in the league was that the more I was willing to give the ball up, the harder other players were willing to run to their spots. The harder the bigs were running to the rim. The harder the three-point shooters were running to the three-point line because they knew they could be active recipients. And when they caught the ball, they knew exactly what to do with it.
Watching the time.
Bradley. Lets it fly from beyond the arc, and he can't get it to go down. It's no good. Lets it fly from long range. That's off the side of the rim, short. Sexton.
I don't know what that.
Can't connect from in close. It's Suns ball. Right through the heart of the defense. The layup is good.
And the true test of a team's character is how they respond when they get hit in the mouth. Keep digging.
To Colin Sexton. Baseline drive, and they call the foul. Jay, he was there too late.
Aggressive play there, but you can't fault the defender for being up in the shooter. You need to contest shots, each and every one of them.
Colin Sexton at the line. First one goes down. And fails to hit them both. Hits the first, misses the second. to Jackson. Trying to cash in. Deep two there, won't go.
It's easy. Force guys into low percentage shots. That's the reason why we're big into stats. It was all provided to you before the game in the scouting report.
Knocks it down from mid-range.
Not only does he have the frame, not only does he have the speed, but they called him the young bull for a reason. Let me bring you back to a game where he played against Minnesota. Multiple kids on this team when he played for Alabama got hurt. There were only 3 players for Alabama to play on the court. 3 versus 5. Colin Sexton had 40 points and almost led his team to a victory. That's how easy he makes it look scoring the basketball.
Count the basket inside.
There you go. I like seeing scoring coming from unlikely sources.
Hey, switch, I got it.
Oh,
To Jackson. Crawford. Shot clock coming down to 4. Down to 3. You've got to get that one to go. Grabs his own miss and scores. Good concentration.
Look, there was barely any contact on that last play. I agree with the ref's no call. Let him play.
Sexton. A pass stolen by Phoenix.
He missed.
Go to the outside to Jackson. Has a look.
Bad miss.
The jumper's off the mark.
Jesus, that dude missed. Until he made it.
Send it away.
Did you see how far he got up? He kept going up and up and up. I
Oh,
think he's still going up.
3 quarters complete. The Suns dominating so far.
Where'd you almost swish it? Oh,
The
God.
Clippers with the basketball as we begin the 4th quarter. And I think the best way to describe...
Hey, the Sun game. Let's take it home now. Let's go. Substitutions. Phoenix.
Sexton to Miles Bridges. Bradley to Gortat. Offensive board. Oh, he's denied.
Oh, big man doing work right there.
Oh, that's not even my block.
Just enough of a
That wasn't even my block.
Okey doke. Let's see if he'll try that one.
That wasn't my block.
into the front court. It's Booker.
Okay.
His team leads it by 10.
Screen coming up, screen coming up.
He does.
Right time, right player.
Can't teach height.
Oh, wow. All right, okay.
It's the Clippers with the possession now. Bradley to Gortat. Yes, Marcin Gortat. Better late than never.
That
his
was
first
not. That
shot,
was the
and it
play,
goes
really.
down.
That was
There's
the
no
play.
better feeling after a game after you had 25 plus assists and you won the game and everybody recognizes that it's time for their bank accounts to get
But
rewarded.
then it's different. 10 points. That's 5 seconds already. How that's not 5 seconds?
Sexton to Bradley. Here comes the screen. Miles Bridges to Tobias Harris. The Clippers with 4 to shoot. Harris to Bradley. For 3, it's good. And the foul. And he's going to the line for a chance at a 4-point play.
That's definitely contact on that forearm during the follow-through. You have to give the offensive player a lot of credit.
You just saw like
The
the air one.
concentration you need to make a shot after getting fouled, that's big time.
4-point play.
And he knocks it down at the
4-point
line.
play. If he missed and the other dude dunked it, his teammate dunked it, it would be a 5-point play. That's how you
Suns
do it.
control the possession. Here comes the screen. Sizing up the defense. Shot clock, it's coming down to 4. Now down to 3.
Not the screen!
High percentage.
Ooh, cool, calm, and collective. The 3 C's. His handles are
Devin
effortless.
Booker.
Now the Clippers call
Bruh,
the
this
timeout,
team,
but this
I'm
game's
like
in the balance,
first,
and time is
we
of
first
the
place.
essence.
Into the Warriors.
Bradley. To
Oh, come on.
Stuffs it down with authority.
And here's my offensive theory. More touches, more points. This is a fast-paced league. Either the coaches adapt or you'll be left behind.
Josh Jackson, deep left corner.
And that's a shoot it. But I saw the
To Jackson. Stuffs it down
Get
with
them.
authority.
This type of game needs to be celebrated. This is the type of culture that is fostered when you play with unselfish players.
Hold on, how many assists I got? Wow, I got 7.
When you give up a little bit of yourself
It's
and you
alright.
make your teammate look
Cause I
great,
usually get
that's the
double
difference
doubles.
between winning
I
and losing.
was trying to
So
get
when
more
you see these guys
assists.
smiling, when you see
I
them
don't
giving
even
each other
get that
high
much
fives,
points in this
that's because of the
game.
energy that was created from the pass. Pass is one of the most brilliant things we have in this game.
He takes it right
Bro,
out
oh
and
my
scores.
God, is
You
it-
have to fill in there.
Lil Will.
Did you see the way that dribble freed him up? It created so much space. I did, but the defender didn't.
Referees called it. That was intentional.
This is a close game, and possessions are at a premium. That's a good move to stop the clock.
And here's the foul. Right now, it's a 2-possession game. So if he hits 1 or 2 of these, it could be all she wrote.
Too close to call right now. We're in clock management mode. That was a good play.
Knocks down the first. Good free throw shooting. Knocks down a pair. LA Clippers with the basketball. Won't go. And a putback slam.
And I got a chance to hear a lot of the conversation at the bench. And one of the things they called out was owning the backboards. Looks like the message is really getting through.
First free throw is good.
Clip that dunk, yo. Clip that dunk.
And gets both to drop at the line. Cleans it up. Nice touch around the basket with the tip.
I want him to do this so once. I might make this.
Deep three at the buzzer.
Oh, I
It's the
missed.
Suns with the victory.
Oh, come on,
As they
EA.
get a
Didn't
good
you
win on the
miss
road.
it? Oh.
That'll wrap things up for Jay Williams and our entire
What did you do?
and Cohen. This has been
Oh, John, it was so bad.
The
I don't know if
Suns
that was a.
almost let this one get away from them,
but,
but they managed to get the victory. The statistic that seemed to stand out in 3D is their assists. So many of their points were made possible by their team chemistry, and it was great to see. The Clippers finished on the losing end of a close score. This loss is sure to be all the more bitter because of how well they shot from beyond the arc. Their percentage from three-point range was outstanding. What you see here is how the majority of the points were scored for the Los Angeles Clippers.
Game track. Field goals.
From an offensive standpoint, this was a quality game. The same can't be said for the defense. But still, it turned out to be an entertaining matchup.
Yeah,
Player of the game.
well, I was never seen that one 3.
O'Quinn really impressed me with the way he redirected shots. Watching him block shots was only slightly more fun than watching how his teammates were reacting to them.
Who was gold?
What can you say about a guy like this? Except that he
That's
missed the
impressive.
title.
Oh my god, look at our record, dude. The Warriors won, Pelicans won. What was Lakers putting on? What was Lakers? Oh, Philadelphia, and they won. Yes. So we might not be the first seed, but I mean like the best. Yeah, we're the first seed, but we might not be the best.
See y'all next time.
Jalen Rose
The whole
signing out.
conference. You just said 2 minutes. Or it said 20 minutes. Hold on. It says 2 minutes or 21 minutes? 13 minutes. Okay. I saw like, wait, 2 minutes. I'll play it long. What's you building? What's your building? What are you trying to say? What's your team? Suns. My draft pick was #1 pick. What's your build? Oh. What, say what you trying to say, 'cause I don't understand.
Last time that I checked, it was 5 chains on my neck. It was no on my rep. Last time that I checked, I was selling.
What's your build?
$250,000, no sweat. Last time that I checked, I'm the streets voice out west. Legendary self-made progress. Last time that I checked, first you get the money, then respect, and the power and the come next. Last time that I checked,
you can write again, but like write again if you want. But I
playing no
don't
games with you. Pop clutch, switch lanes on you. Look, I laid down the game for you. Taught you how to charge more than what they paid for you. Own the whole thing for you. Reinvest, double up, then explain for you. Gotta be love. Run the city, it gotta be cuz. It's for the pieces I took off the monopoly board. Hey, y'all boss claims, it gotta be fraud. Just keep the hood about your mouth and you gotta be charged. I doubled up, tripled up, what? Banged on the whole game, I ain't give a nobody tripping, handle business, got my digits up. And when I drop, you know I'm about to last time that I checked. It was 5 chains on my neck. It was no on my rep. Last time that I checked, I was selling in the set. Make $250,000, no sweat. Last time that I checked, streets voice out west. Legendary self-made progress. Last time that I checked, first you get the money, then respect, and the power and the come next. Last time that I
For Complex News, I'm Pierce Simpson. Countdown to the playoffs has begun and teams are battling out for seeds and home court advantage. Who's going to step up their game and make it to the postseason? Can the rookie, the one, live up to expectations and help his team secure a seed? Stay locked to Complex News to find out more.
Max up, bust down, max up, bust down, seal up, break it down, wait up, bust down, open up, seal up. It's a buzz now. Got it in the old name. The buzz. We don't even. Yeah, we just buzz down. Got my on the roof, gonna make it.
Timon was still gonna get a chance to like dude, just hold up. Say the word that you trying to say, like say that. And what's your build? Like say it again, 'cause I think it's better. I don't know. Like 6 minutes. You do get 14 points. Oh god, Ingrid got like. You don't like Slim, you just say what's up, L. Like, he said, what's your build? And he just loves. You know that because you know that.
I'm down. Yeah, it's my decorator. Draw 6 like PlayStation. PlayStation. Thank you, my weight. My been patient. In the basement. In the den. In the kitchen. Post 3 times.
Ooh, we gonna be 50. Yeah, we play 50. Oh, you don't know. To text. I haven't been saying much to practice. Not quite. Wait, hold on. Not quite. You have been a great model for us on and off. I want you to do this. Of course, whatever I can do. I want you. I won't be easy.
Look, this not a drill, this the real thing. I do what the feelings. Make my blueprint so my life got no ceilings. I create the energy that they keep stealing. Yeah, Detroit legend, microphone legend. Yeah, shine a legend. My bro is John Legend. Yeah, all this sunshine, it's still raining blessings. Straight out the Maybach, I'm just fresher than my reference. Oh my God, you watch your socks, me and all my inner circle. We keep thinking out the box, dog. When life go too hard on you, you gon' go legend and not me. I got no other op. I go so hard, I might wake up with a concussion. The way I piece this together, man, it's puzzle. I do this for the dogs, and nowadays we husky. God is my witness, you look, God can't judge me. Oh God, no.
I think he like actually did. Oh man, dumb. I think I picked the wrong one. No, you can like spare the chat. I picked the wrong one. This shit, I'm a dummy. Like yeah, you can say that. I don't care. Just spare the chat. Yeah.
Seeing what I was made of, that's my interior. Didn't let that break me, instead I broke the barriers. Oh yeah, praise Allah, that's my parag like Bobby Bro. By Nadia, in my castle like Mario. I get it in my heart and soul. You boys got no cardio. All of my soldiers rock army clothes. Head of my time like Marty though. Watching the Rick and Morty show. Wow.
Good evening from South. The opening tip, one by.
Substitutions, Phoenix.
For three, not easy.
It doesn't matter if it's off the dribble, off a quick pass, or off an ISO. When the ball's in this young player's hands, something just feels right.
It's in the hands of Philadelphia to Simmons. Butler. Using the post to his advantage there and the finish at the rim.
Yeah.
Old school equals high percentage.
But I get confused on which one it is. Like, I'm talking about Phoenix.
To Crawford.
When I'm talking about Phoenix, I always say Phoenix. When they were looking for Phoenix, I'm talking about Phoenix.
Count the basket inside.
I've been watching this kid since he was 15 years old. TJ Warren has always been one of those under-the-radar type of guys. Averaged 20 points a game last year, and he made big leaps in scoring year after year after year in his time in the league.
Well, you've
got to get that one to go. Butler driving right to the basket. Another shot stays out. To Jackson. Yes.
Oh, deep dunk on.
3 coming up.
The offense has very little to lose on those type of plays if they know they can, number one, create contact, and number two, still get the ball up. You need to assert yourself fully on the defensive end by initiating the contact and not allowing the offensive player to get that ball above his waist.
Gets it in the left corner to Butler.
No way.
Jimmy Butler,
Nah.
2 for 2.
Wait, this is what y'all,
Every time I
what
watch
you,
Jimmy Butler,
yo,
the
build.
tenacity he plays with in the
Look, what
defensive
you
end,
build.
it just reconfirms the fact
I don't know
that
what you
he's been
mean,
named an
man.
All-Star 4
What
times.
you
He shot a
mean?
career best, 47% from the field in 2017-18. So when you think about trying to lock him up, you have to limit his touches, and you have to force him to catch the ball with his back to the basket. Make him put the ball down on the ground and make contested shots, because if you don't, Jimmy Butler will cut you apart.
To Fultz. Butler picked up by T.J. Warren. Doesn't have it. End up put back slam.
Woo, that's nasty right there.
Suns with the basketball. Surveys the floor. Warren, tough matchup against Butler. To Jackson. From long range. Great defense, forcing the miss. Deep 3 at the buzzer. First quarter is complete. Scoreboard says it's all
Yo,
even.
you tell, bro.
Is our score as we get things started here in the second quarter. Phoenix with it, and that'll...
From the start, let's do it.
Into the game for the Philadelphia 76ers, number 25, Ben Simmons. Into the game for the Phoenix Suns, number 1.
Here comes the screen. Flushes it home.
Well, when you play for each other and not just for yourself, that's when great things happen. You essentially lose yourself in what the team is trying to accomplish. It's called unselfish basketball. And there's nothing more beautiful than rewarding your teammate with a nice pass and letting them finish for 2 or 3 points.
Drive to the basket, but the shot won't go.
Hey, switch, I got it.
Count the bucket for 2.
There's some players out there that like the freedom of space, and then we have the anomalies. We have the players who feel comfortable being uncomfortable. Almost the physicality of the game centers him and puts him right on balance every time.
Nice pass to set things up. Goes reverse to lay it in.
In the paint, you need to finish just like that.
Phoenix has the ball. The screen sets him up for two.
Oh, don't see the read, be the read.
McConnell to Simmons. Cleaning the offensive glass. That's no good. Goes to the left side. Just enough of a head fake to help on that one.
Okay, that time it was effective, but a really good defender will put that in their memory bank.
To Brunson. Nice pass to set things up.
And sometimes less is more. Keeping it simple is the best way.
Hey, lock up, lock up. Please, right here.
Short jumper misses. McConnell to Brunson. To McConnell. Now a drive, but the shot won't fall. Whoa! What a finish! That has to feel deflating for the other side.
They've really came out and made a statement so far in this first half. Another powerful dunk, but another easy dunk. When are we going to see some defense?
Wide open look won't go. Desperation shot here from half court.
Look at his.
That does it for the quarter. The Suns have the
He
lead.
finished the. Jordan.
The Suns dominated this matchup from the opening tip. It was their playmaking, the way they gave each other scoring opportunities. That really impresses me. I love seeing unselfish basketball like that. Have a look at the leading scores to the Phoenix Suns.
Y'all see here background,
The
stuff in the
76ers
background.
may be in the building, but they did not show up for this game. At this point, it's all about pride and mental toughness. A comeback is not impossible, but it's... All right, back to the second half. I'll see you after the game.
It's Phoenix ball.
Probably because I have mine.
To Porter. And that...
I don't have it.
Has a look.
Bruh.
Markelle Fultz. Better late than never. That
I
was
mean,
his first shot, and it goes down.
Alright, watch.
Ooh, I'm telling you from experience, his teammates will never let that one down.
Over to the right side. Here comes the screen.
Can't guard me. Can't guard me. Can't guard me. You can't guard me.
No good, and no
foul. It's easy for the offense to get agitated when you keep turning around and the defense is right there in your face.
They all do the same move.
Screen coming.
And then it just randomly falls. Like, I don't know.
Grayson Allen to Fultz.
Oh, man.
Markelle Fultz.
What do you
Not a
mean?
busy night, but effective. 2 for 2.
Well, he finished strong because he was able to initiate the contact. When you initiate the contact first, you bounce off the defender, which balances you at the rim.
To Crawford. Five on the shot clock for Phoenix. Crawford. 4-3. Shot clock violation.
That time, just because I don't know, I'm like literally playing bad right now. I don't know how. I just want to know what's going on. Freaking, I'm playing so bad now.
Penetration almost, but no
like,
good.
Do so bad stuff.
It's Suns ball.
What are they gonna do? What I'm doing right now?
2 minutes remaining in the third quarter.
Unbothered by the defense as he drills it.
Oh, man, you're not supposed to be able to do that with that size. But in today's game, dexterity and mobility are off the charts for bigs.
To Embiid. Screen coming. Fultz. Picked up by the Suns.
Do y'all hear like background
To Jackson.
stuff? Leave the comment. So when I was trying to use mine,
5 on the shot clock. To Jackson. And finishes strong.
That's the intensity you need to see. Whenever a player running back on defense after a dunk like that holds the inside of his forearm, it lets you know how hard he dunked that basketball.
Fultz into the front court. His guys trail by 10. Trying to catch.
They do the same move.
Fultz with a
Like
shot
he
off
just
the mark.
slid. Like, bro, that's
Josh Jackson to
That's
Crawford.
Jeez, bro. Chris Moon look at stuff. I mean, Chris Moon, you know how Chris Moon said, that's some
Goes to the right
2K
side.
cheese, bro. Like he usually say that. He said something about 2K cheese.
No doubt
bro.
about where that one was headed.
I don't know. That's what he used to do. I just elbow.
Fultz with the basketball. The deficit now up to a dozen. To Embiid. Has a chance. Shot by Fultz, no good.
It's easy. Force guys into low percentage shots.
Oh, no.
That's the reason why we're big into stats. It was all provided to you before the game in the scouting report.
Wait, why Joel is guarding me? Wait, why Joel was guarding me? Oh God. I mean, I could have passed him up, but it was, I didn't even know what was the time. I thought, oh shit, the time was about to go off. No, actually, I did saw the time. Oh, we beat it. Oh, we beat it.
Simmons.
It's like one of my back end.
Gets it in the right corner. Redding.
I mean, the defense, yeah, they got better defense.
And he's denied by Jackson.
Oh, got my assist.
You know, sometimes
Man, steal,
basketball can
finally.
become a very beautiful thing to
And I
watch.
still got the
During the
point.
regular season,
Yeah,
things can
yeah,
get
let's
difficult.
go.
Energy can be low. The passion at times can even be lower because players are tired. They're fatigued. But today, it's all been good. They're putting in an absolute show and tremendous effort and intensity.
It's the Suns with the victory as they...
See y'all next time. Jalen Rose signing out.
beg man, shut up. Let me see you, darling. My lie, 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 lie. My lie, 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 lie. My lie, 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 lie. I love the weekend, girls up. Let me see you, darling. I love the weekend, girls up. Now bet you can. I love the weekend, girls up. Let me see you, darling. I love the weekend, girls up. Now bet you can. My mommy said I could be anybody. I said I want more money than no money. Break bread with that guy who made the Bugatti. Lifestyle is get money, bun everybody. Painting wife, go money to something. One who understands why I'm always. Who told you I can't handle my You're on the floor, I'm still holding my Call me talking. Yeah, let me see you, darling. I love the weekend, girls up. Let me see you, darling. I love the weekend, girls up. Now bet you go. I love the weekend, girls up. Let me see you, darling. I love the weekend, girls up. Now bet you go. My 9 to 5 looking like my hobby. I'm living life like a Marvel movie. Stable life, say hi to my. Take a ride, let's go on my. Why you surprised when I buy you? Who told you I ain't got no money? Who told you I can't have no money? You're on the floor, I'm still holding. Call me talking. Hey, let me see you, darling. I love the weekend, girls up. Let me see you, darling. I love the weekend, girls up. Now bet you go. I love the weekend, girls up. Let me see you, darling. I love the weekend, girls up. Now bet you go. Oh, ice went down, I'ma show them I'm in. They wish down, they put down money. All them clowns never help nothing. And they go space now when the bandwagon. Right round town in my bandwagon. Screaming, who told you we ain't got no money? Who told you I got no money? You're on the floor, I'm still holding money. Got me talking. Hey, let me see you, darling. I love the weekend, girls up. See you, darling. I love the weekend, girls up. I bet you go. I love the weekend, girls up. Let me see you, darling. I love the weekend, girls up. I bet you go. My lie, 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 lie. My lie, 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 lie. My lie, 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 lie.
I've been going like the Energizer. Yeah, I'm supplying no like Elijah. In the no, my trying to come and Elijah. They say life is a and if that is the case, then I'm finna surprise. No, I am not an advisor, but I do advise you to pay attention. Never need to mention I'm the heads. Finna push it to the ledge. Yeah, my meds. Ain't got no love for the feds. Can they bang go to your head? Me watch where you tread. I'm finna kill it instead. I'm finna when I can never done it and I wanna run it and I wanna keep it going and going like infinity be the only entity to ever rip it apart. From the start like this, from the heart like this, from the better million miles a minute, no night this, do it right this. I've been down this road before. Everybody think that they do but they don't. Swear to God that they would but they won't. Spitting riddles in the middle of a pastime. Me and my mom feeling divine like yeah. Finna get it like yeah. I done made $20 million. I don't flex to be acknowledged. At this point it's common knowledge. All you haters been abolished. You in the club throwing dollars, but I'm saving mine so my kids go to college. Or maybe whatever they wanna do, just as long as they never say, Daddy blew $20 million. Ay, he had the flex to be acknowledged. Ay, he in the club throwing dollars and I cannot afford to send me to college. Ay, Daddy just wanna be loved, just like everybody wanna be accepted. Ay, listen how he had neglected me and my mama for all of this rap. Ay, no I can up with that. Ay, no I can up with that. Who you know dropped the album back to back to back to back to back to back again. I'm back again to snap again. There ain't no other way to run against happening cause I've been living in a world of my own. Leave me alone, I'm in the zone where I've been prone to destroy. You cannot avoid this, whack, have annoyed this. Yes, you know I enjoy this. Preach, yeah, I'm trying to reach everybody in the streets, putting words to the beach. Each one, teach one, yeah, I'm trying to reach one. Who the beast one? That be me on the top of the east one. Tell me how you really want to do it right now. Trying to that everybody know, nobody heard of this, heard of us. We ain't going nowhere, it's a hurt of us. Hold up, roll up. Levitated like I'm David Blaine. Living the dream like I'm David Ames. Talk all you want, we are not the same. Step in the spot that ain't know the name. So more albums my first week than Harry Styles and Katy Perry. That ain't a sign of the times, but I don't know what it meant. It's scary cause I've been blowing up like C4 when I'm 3 for 3 like a free throw. Anybody hating on the boy, take a step back.
Alright, Reborn is the 5-minute game. Okay, yo, every minute out there.
That Kevin Durant, I'm a champion. Check the numbers, I'm a champion. Can't sleep on the boy anymore with the haters that never hate. Star-Lord, champion. Know the name and they know the alias, that's for sure. Gave me 44, now here's 44 more.
Jesus! Alright, y'all, I'm gonna play some Fortnite. I'll be live streaming as well. Have the heart of the one. I don't know how to sound for this.
Money and I buy my own. My wrist and your hand gon' freeze. Put it on his hands and knees. Who you frontin' on? Come on, girl. I know you a rookie. You got some followers, so what? Want you a cookie? I got promoters going shows so they can say that they book me. When I walk up in the mall, they be turning and looking. No race, I went easy cause the pace I be pushing. In the store, I'm like, they like, we know what you. I'm better than all the rest. Not a drill, not a test. You need to roll out cause you acting too hesitant. I bet you can't count all the money that I just spent. Singing to the fans like the Jasmine Sullivan. Too big, I just popped my rubber band. What? On my what? It don't matter cause I'm steady counting up. What? On my what? It don't matter cause I'm steady counting.
I got what you want, what you need. You know I'm on my way, baby, come ride with me. This is not a drill, I gotta keep it real. You could get what you want, long as you ride with me. Ride with me, baby, come ride with me. Ride with me, baby, come ride with me. Come ride with me, baby, come ride with me. Ride with me, baby, come ride with me. I live a wild life, don't judge me. In the lobby, walk in the room, then leave with the that ain't my fault, they want me. I ain't the same guy when I was 14. I was trying out for the ball team. High school crush was ignoring me. Oh yeah, now she me. Now I'm on the road. Shorties on my shores. Saying I'm about to. I'ma
talk, cause I ain't finished yet. True be told, yeah, I've been a man. Still gon' love me when the fan. Are you? Oh, really now? Aight, man, let's get it done. I got what you want, what you need. You know I'm on my way. Baby, come ride with me. This is not a drill. I gotta keep it real. You could get what you want, long as you ride with me. Ride with me. Baby, come ride with me. Ride with me. Baby, come ride with me. Come ride with me. Baby, come ride with me. Ride with me. Baby, come ride with me. You know I gotta give them what they ask for. Like Tupac spraying out of tabloids. I'm Will Smith hanging with the bad boys. Get it done with where I'm from, they never had much. Waters on crackers when they had lunch. Everyone quick to do it. No giving like 5. Still got a heart of gold, so don't let me go, cause I'm here for you. Akon flow like it's 06. To my whole fam, please don't trip. Thug modes at it again. I'm a dog, but I'm no. I got what you want, what you need. You know I'm on my way. Baby, come ride with me. This is not a drill. I gotta keep it real. You could get what you want, long as you ride with me. Ride with me. Baby, come ride with me. Ride with me. Baby, come ride with me. Come ride with me. Baby, come ride with me. Ride with me. Baby, come ride with me. I got what you want, what you need. You know I'm on my way. Baby, come ride with me. It's not ride with me. Baby, come ride with me. Come ride with me. Baby, come ride with me. Ride with me. Baby, come ride with me.
Baby girl, what you doing? Where your man? I just 50,000 in Japan. I ain't do no plan. These red bottoms, I know Vans. Then she telling all her friends, I might put them on the gram. Baby girl, what you doing? Where your man? I just 50,000 in Japan. I ain't do no plan. These red bottoms, I know Vans. Then she telling all her friends, I might put them on the gram. Baby girl, what you doing? What's your name? I ain't play no games. See these diamonds in my chain. Yeah, I took it to the and she for the fame, so I in my range. Ooh, get that money to the top, never stop. That work, ooh, but I'm the man. Cuban diamonds dance. Had the friend, I might put it on the gram. Baby girl, what you doing? Where your man? I just 50,000 in Japan. I ain't do no plan. These red bottoms, I know Vans. Then she telling all her friends, I might put them on the gram. Baby girl, what you doing? Where your man? I just 50,000 in Japan. I ain't do no plan. These red bottoms, I know Vans. Then she telling all her friends, I might put them on the gram. Baby, wait, hop up in this race. No, this not a date. This a cruise, but don't debate. Wait, it's getting late. Think it's past 8. Took to my place, baby, be like some. Wait, call Jake. Think I need that. To the face, I need to take a break. Wait, but don't be cool. Money stupid blue. Boyfriend is a fool. I'm trying to make you comfortable. Baby girl, what you doing? Where your man? I just 50,000 in Japan. I ain't do no plan. These red bottoms, I know Vans. Then she telling all her friends, I might put them on the gram. Baby girl, what you doing? Where your man? I just 50,000 in Japan. I ain't do no plan. These red bottoms, I know Vans. Then she telling all her friends, I might put them on the gram.
I be ballin' right there where the next play, get cake, gotta make sure mama rent paid. I was dead broke, got my straight, switch lanes, now they switching up, made. I been finessing since the 6th grade, now my cut, fifth fade, blue face, money stacking tall, it's like 6'8", new wave, stars shining all in your face. It took me a minute, now I'm in the game. Wait a minute, I been like it's minute paid, hate. I begin to it, getting paid. Get away, gotta meditate. Get the guap, I'm praying and never stop. Wrists on froze, diamonds on me, do the milli rock. This yo, me when I hit the spot. Big bank rolls, used to post about a chicken spot. Had a chance, but you missed it. I can never fold, say you real, but you really not. Moving like a get you spinning. post like O'Neal, you ain't sending. I be ballin' right there where the Knicks play, get cake, gotta make sure mama rent paid. I was dead broke, got my straight, switch lanes, now they switching up, made. I've been finessing since the 6th grade, I might cut her off if it fade. Wait, I just, she get straight, hey, got 1,000 ways just to get paid. I'm in BK10 up the freeway, I just made a highlight, need a replay. I be getting to it every night, what's the delay? Remember I was down, tables turned like a DJ. Shorty, you should leave your man, he a cheapskate. I can make a lot of bands on a weekday. She know that I'm the man, ain't no debate. I used to like it's eBay. I'ma do the dash like a relay. Money, I just put the cash on the three-way. Going past through the speed race. Hey, I'ma cut her off, I need space. I don't want your heart, I just need. I've been on my grind, boy, you need skates. I got in the game like it's EA. I be ballin' right there where the Knicks play, get cake, gotta make sure mama rent paid. I was dead broke, got my straight, switch lanes, now they switching up, made. I've been finessing since the 6th grade, I might cut her off if it fade. Wait, I just, she get straight, hey, got 1,000 ways just to get paid. With dreams of a stacked fortune, black kid with dreams by any means to see some cell phone keys to a black portion. That American pie, he just wanna portion. Product of that environment that he was forced in. Change course when it's out of control. Feel it down in my soul. Fast forward and foresee that fork in the road. Listen, mention you on the road, foreign car whipping. It's mind bending. Open your eyes, I'm bending the rules. Time ticking. The time's different on a globe where every soul trying to survive in it. That's the main concern. Whole hood celebrate when the tables turn, you see. Feels like I'm on the cusp. Great forever, forever's not long enough, it's just. Man once said the grind can't stop till letters in your name get bigger like cap locks. Still can't stall so far from your last stop. Deaf to the yes man, blind to mascots. Look past the moment and try to find your last opponent. Trying to find the answer before this life flashes past you. Blink of an eye, go ghost like a phantom. I'd rather imagine a whole block popping, toast and glasses. More life, no ashes to ashes. Live life fast with no crashes. You can picture that with no caption. Try to see the vision, no glasses. You can picture that with no cameras or flashes. You could just imagine. Still keep my hunger like fasting. Still keep it ghetto fab like putting money in the mattress. And that's just point blank. No biting my tongue, be so frank. In your top 10, they don't rank. They asked me to change some things and no thanks, man.
Too much money, I need like 2 votes. Stacks big and green, I call my pockets the new hope. We don't pay attention to no loose talk, loose talk. 100 times I had to let it cool up, cool up. Aimers dancing on me doing a moonwalk. Can't wear my AP, I had to let it cool up. Almost died from pneumonia, had to take my jewels off. We don't argue with these, we just let them tools talk, tools talk, tools talk. Then give it back, yours again. Back to back in them Ferraris, we stay horse playing. Run up on us in them, gon' hack, gon' hack. Harvard student doing my taxes, I got friends. I put rings on them hundreds, I'm married. You see my money and ice everywhere on them. And we each other, cause we don't cherish them. But we don't leak out that info, we can't embarrass them. Can't leave the country, but I got my beef from London. These talk but see me out and ain't on nothing. I'm in the stool, I need to go get the. You got 20s, I got 100s. Too much money, I need like 2 votes. Stacks big and green, I call my pockets the new hope. We don't pay attention to no loose talk, loose talk. 100 times I had to let it cool up, cool up. Aimers dancing on me doing a moonwalk. Can't wear my AP, I had to let it cool up. Almost died from pneumonia, had to take my jewels off. We don't argue with these, we just let them tools talk. 200 to Izzy, get my ice here. Plastic, y'all, it's real as Buzz Lightyear. Say, got that done with the prices. I don't do this for this, we got. Down to them. They don't take none of the artists, so I'm. Problem is, you see me, get it. 8212, was bracket. I might be in that Escalade, but I ain't lacking. Put that on you, act like I don't know what happened. I heard the story, be like, that was trash. Too much money, I need like 2 votes. Stacks big and green, I call my pockets the new hope. We don't pay attention to no loose talk, loose talk. 100 times I had to let it cool up, cool up. Aimers dancing on me doing a moonwalk. Can't wear my AP, I had to let it cool up. Almost died from pneumonia, had to take my jewels off. We don't argue with these, we just let them tools talk.
I'm still under 21, so I can't. With my name and they can't wait. Crib came with a court and some legal officials. Carry cake around my neck, VS won the crystal. Extended magazines, shuffle limousines. $4 at a ding. $65,000 on dollar jeans. Ball stuff for lotion. Skirt the touch all about the rock.
I'm not bad, bro.
It's okay, man. You did great.
Alright, y'all. I'm gonna stop this watch game. I'll come back and play some more later. Alright. So yeah, peace out, bro, y'all. Cool up, y'all.